Hi Mountain View, I'm part of the gzip is not enough team, but of course I've done another thing as well. I'm going to talk to you today about a different encoding scheme for binary character data in a text format. So base64 is what everybody uses on the web. It sucks, it wastes 2 bits a byte. Have a look. Right, 64 code points every 8 bits. Look at those 2 bits wasted. Right, that's because base64 is old, so I came up with 2 new encodings, base128, base192. Base128 uses 7 bits per byte, base92 uses 7.5. I implemented both of them, and if you have a look here, this is what base64 does. If you have a look here, here is a normal 8-bit character in ISO 8859 encoding. If we take advantage of good code points that work in there and re-encode everything using more points, we can actually get good results. So here is a spreadsheet of a whole lot of JPEGs that have been pushed through 128, 192, then re-gzipped, and we see actually a win of nearly 3% on most JPEG images. The win isn't so great on WebP, but still some images are a little bit better, some are not worse. Okay, so we've got a codec, encoder, decoder, fantastic results. Why bother? Because we talked to Zynga and we talked to the BBC and people like that at I/O, and they apparently encode all their assets in base64, inline them, send them to the client, and in many cases store it in IndexedDB, which is great, except that base64 wastes 33%. Base128 wastes 14%. Base192 wastes only 6.66%. So we played with these formats, and then we worked out that, hang on a minute, if we shove it into like our client in a one inline bundle that hits the client, we can decode it quickly. And in fact, base128 turns out to be a really good thing. Have a look at this code. This is all it takes to decode base128 in JavaScript on the client. Why would you do this? To write games. So go on, have a look at this game. Go to ball-puzzle.appspot.com right now. This is what you're going to see if you load that. In fact, you'll get a start button. Click the start button and I'm going to show you what it looks like on my mobile device. Alright, so what we have here is a start button. If we start, you'll notice that we get a nice Chrome logo. And in fact, all the little wood things in the background, all those images are actually encoded with the base128 encoding and decoded in JavaScript. The ball and the holes that we're trying to aim for are all SVG, and the walls are divs. So this is all plain HTML. We're using the device motion interface. It all works. In fact, there are hours of fun, and if you get to the score of 3, you will suddenly find yourself, wondering how you got there. But there we go. We'll get a better puzzle as soon as we get the score up a little bit more. And so this is what I built. I built a plain web page that encodes this new compact form of binary data as images, and in fact uses a few different things on the phone, uses the accelerometer, uses all sorts of stuff, in fact. In any case, when we hit 5, you get an even better puzzle. And we're going to continue this. We're going to add a bit of 3D, we're going to add a bit of WebRTC for parallel play, but for right now, that's my Mobile Coding Week project. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you wasted a lot of time playing with it. Thanks for listening.